Hi guys, it's been a long while. It's the last day of 2023, and I wanted to come on to first of all thank you for all the support that you've provided me throughout the year and allowing me to come into your space to share nuggets of wisdom as I'm learning about life and to continue to grow together and in love and to continue to support one another. So, today I'm talking mostly on self reflection as we come to the last day of the year. How are you self reflecting? What have you learned about yourself from January until today? How has the lessons you've learned been applied to your life and resulting in your growth and evolving in life's journey? You see, when we don't grow, we become stagnant. When we become stagnant, we become stale. And we find life boring in that moment because we're not really shifting in our journey, but we're just finding ourselves mirroring, maybe mirroring other people or projecting what we're going through on other people and not really understanding the purpose of everyone we come in contact with. I've shared the quote with you so many times that there is a purpose for every single person we meet. And everyone brings us a conscious awakening about the things that we do not know yet about ourselves. And we also do the same for them because it's a two-way street. A relationship is a two-way street, and so is love. Love is a two-way street, and you cannot love anyone from a place of pain or trauma, including yourself. I've shared that with you from my book, Beyond the Pain. And so when you look at your life and reflect to this date, if you have not evolved from January 1st, 2023 until today, December 31st, 2023, it means that nothing has been learned and you have not discovered parts of you that you're yet to tap into. So today, my challenge to you is to take a pause at whatever you're doing to introspect and reflect on your journey so far. Remember that there are no mistakes in life, there are only opportunities to learn, opportunities to evolve, opportunities to discover yourself, opportunities to learn something new about other people and also impact other people's life as well as impact your life because you also have to do some work in your life to impact your life. And so when you look at your journey and if you haven't learned any lesson, then it means it's time to self reflect. Get a journal and start writing down the things that you have gone through and extract the lessons from those. Because when you do that, you allow yourself to see what has been the obstacle that you can turn into stepping stones in your journey. There are every single day that we wake up, there are opportunities for us to tap into our greatness. And nobody can truly make you great until you realize that there is greatness in you. Let me say that again. No one can make you great until you realize that there is greatness in you. And the only way to tap into your greatness is to go on that self discovery journey and that self reflection journey and begin to learn the lessons. Because we were all born great. We were all born with love and as light. And no one can truly dim your light except you give it to them to dim it. Let me say that again as well. No one can dim your light except you give them the opportunity to dim it. And that's from beyond the on becoming restored and beyond the pain. And so when you look at your light, if it's dimmed, then you need to take a look at what's dimming it. Are there obstacles that you can turn into stepping stones? Are there opportunities for you to learn lessons that can result in you evolving? How have you been an obstacle in your own path as well? Because sometimes we are obstacles in our own paths without realizing it. So, as you take this self reflection journey into looking at yourself, always understand that there is grace to forgive. Forgive yourself for not knowing better than, forgive other people for not knowing better. And allowing yourself to receive that grace moves you into a place where you're releasing the pain and going into a space of forgiveness first for yourself before you can offer it to other people. And you forgiving other people is to liberate you of the pain that you're holding on to and allowing yourself to release the pain and receive the love that you need in that space, as well as the mercy and grace that you're receiving along the journey. And as you do that, you allow yourself to begin to evolve. Because the more you evolve, the quieter you'll become, the more clarity you will gain, And the more you understand your journey and everyone's purpose in your life. And so, as you take a pause today, the last day of the year, let the weights go. Remember my quote: trees do not hold on to dead leaves, but they release them. Every dead leaf that you're carrying needs to go today so you don't move into the new year with excess baggage that you don't need. And as you release what is dead, allow yourself to be reborn, to unlearn, to become a baby again, to learn those baby steps that you need to help you in humility begin to embrace the lessons that you're learning and embrace the new you. There is nothing as beautiful as change when you allow yourself to let go of what is no longer serving you and embrace the new lessons that you're learning to discover yourself, to evolve, and to become the best version of yourself while still breathing and living. Look at it this way: everyone who woke up on January 21, 2023, is not alive in this moment, but you're still standing. You still have an opportunity to re energize yourself, rebirth yourself, relearn life as it is in your journey, and to embrace everything that you're learning about yourself and just immerse yourself in opportunities and endless possibilities, understanding that there is no limit in life. The only limit you place are those on realistic expectations, as well as the limited beliefs that have come into your space, either from childhood or adulthood, as well as the pain and trauma that you're not releasing. So, as you let go today, allow yourself to come into all these opportunities and possibilities to see yourself in a different light, to own your voice and own your power, and allow yourself to release everything that may be a blessing blocker in your life and result in you self sabotaging. So, as you start journaling, look at what you're writing down. Understand that feelings expire and emotions expire, but emotions are teachers that allow you to discover yourself when you own the truth and allow the truth to set you free. No one can hold you bound except you hold yourself bound in a place where you don't belong. And so, as you examine what you're writing down, be honest with yourself, be truthful with yourself, evaluate what you're learning. And don't let your ego be your voice, because your ego will put you in a place where you're living in your shadow and you will dim your light in that space. So let your ego go because it doesn't serve you well. And allow yourself in humility to gain clarity as you own the truth of what you're writing down and learn the lessons from what you're writing down and evaluate what you've learned from everyone that came into your space. How did you also leave them? Did you leave them in a positive way or in a negative way where they're also losing themselves? And so as you take a look, remember, every single day is a blessing and a privilege for you to find yourself, for you to tap into your greatness, for you to turn opportunities into endless possibilities, for you to understand that there is no limit that you can place on yourself because God has already given you everything that you need to survive and to thrive in life. You do not need to stay in survival mode and wing it. You can thrive when you discover your true self. And the more you gain clarity as you discover your true self, the more you realize you don't need validation or you don't need anyone to really know what's going on in your life. The quieter you become, the more wisdom you gain, and the more you're able to absorb what you need and release what you don't need in your space. As we come to the end of the year, I once again thank you for allowing me to come into your space. Remember that every relationship you go into is based on the relationship you have with yourself. So if you're coming in contact with people that are not allowing you to be in a healthy space, it may be that you're not healthy and they're bringing you a conscious awareness that you need to work on becoming healthy. If you find yourself in a relationship that's draining you and making you become obsessive, always remember you don't need to create an idol from somebody else. You need to find yourself, then lose yourself. Allow yourself to understand that the relationship you have with yourself will be a reflection of every other relationship that you would have. And as you're finding yourself, the more you're creating a space where you feel safe with yourself and you're able to invite people that make you feel safe and be in a healthy relationship with yourself and with them. Always understand there is a purpose for everyone you meet. Evaluate the purpose first before you connect to that person to make sure they're in alignment with your core purpose, your core values, and your mission in life. Always remember that there will be purpose helpers, purpose killers, purpose pushers, purpose stoppers, and you have to make sure that they're in alignment with your life's purpose, as well as they evaluating to see if you're in alignment with their purpose in life. Remember that life is indeed short. If you are struggling, get support to get out of your own way. Remember, there are people that God will bring into your life that will be the helpers that you need. Don't let your ego drive them away, but allow yourself to release your hands and take in what you need from them. And as you evaluate your life, be willing to get help where you don't know what to do so that you don't become stagnant or still in your journey. And as we go on into January 1st, I pray that every area of your life that needs to evolve will you will gain a light and an opportunity to let yourself grow and go far in life's journey as long as you're still breathing and living. Again, thank you for allowing me to be the source that God is using to deposit nuggets into your life. I pray that you will lack no good thing, and I pray that the wisdom and understanding that you need, you will gain as we step into 2024. And I hope to see you on the other side of 2024 and continue to share nuggets with you. Remember to never stop loving while living. When you stop loving, you stop living. When you stop living, it means it's time to go back to the Maker. But as long as you're still living and breathing, make sure that you are loving you first so that the love that you have is the love that you can give. Remember, you can't give what you don't have. And as long as you're not willing to give what you don't have, you will not be able to receive what you need because you will see it as people coming to your space in a place where you're confused, that in a place where you're in clarity. And as long as you allow yourself to gain clarity, you will forge ahead in life. And remember, life is time and time is life. And you can only live this life once. So make use of your time and make use of your life and don't waste it while you're still breathing and living. Until 2024, you take good care. God bless. Talk to you soon. Bye bye.